Now, you're not just playing with your life, you're playing with mine.
Moving in across the street, clamping in the driveway. You said a lover from the past can make the worst kind of friend. Yeah. It ain't easy. I got nothing to do.
Honey, you've got to come back with me. Where? Back to the future. Lying, oh, you keep on lying. It ain't that easy. It ain't easy. Going.
welcome to the show DTV. My name is Sky. On my left is James Ford on the drums machine.
That's me, the original James Ford, not like last week. But you know what I'm about to have tonight, guys?
A bad time?
I'm about to have a bad time because I have to play. No, I'm about to have a great time, and we want you watching at home to have a great time too. Don't we, Johnny Goebel?
We are always having a great time. If you guys are watching or liking or not liking, or we love to hear you heckle us, give us a hard time, but we are always going to have a great time, and we thank you guys for tuning in. It's always great to be here doing what we love. So back over to Demand.
All right, so tonight the song is this new single, Sidelines, which is it's a song about, getting back in the game. So we're going to talk about sports tonight. And later in the show, we'll play the full song. People on the mailing list got a link to be able to get the song. You can get it on Bandcamp. Check out the socials, by the way. And James Ford, I know you follow sports. In fact, you're a bit of a baseball aficionado.
No, not even quite. But I do know that the Braves won. The Braves won this week, the World Series. I think they beat the Astros 4-2, 4 games to 2. Pretty good stuff. And you know what else you can win? You can win this amazing shirt on OMG Tonight. Check it out. You can have our faces with you at all times. In your bed, in your house, in your car, everywhere. What else can they do, Johnny?
They can also let us know where they're watching from, which is always great for us. We'll get like a little pin. We'll stick it in a map if you guys would like to just let us know. Could be anywhere, your neighborhood or country. It doesn't matter. But, yeah, let us know. Let us know. Let us know. Back over to Sky.
Okay, so we're going to go to the clip tonight. It's called Up Down, and it's about the tangled way that the rhythm section figures out are the kicks on the up or down. Now, if you don't know any music theory, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be absolutely fine because these guys don't either. And so they're going to use the vernacular they developed to show you how it works. We're going to get back to rehearsal. After the clip, we'll see you in the green room, and we're going to ask you what your favorite sports teams are and what sports you played as a kid.
1, 2, 3. I like doing all those downs because that's kind of what you're naturally doing anyways. Yeah.
Has to be up. Because you got to get to that down for the hit, right? You got to be down on that.
Yeah, that's, yeah. So it's... No, we don't sing there. Not alone.
Yeah, I think you're right, though, because I think the up is not...
So, but yeah, it's...
Should be down, up, down.
No, it should be down, down. It should be down, 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 like we originally were playing it. So it should be up, down, 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 up,
Gotta be down on that.
Yeah, that's, yeah. So it's like.
But if we go up, down, 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 down.
Yeah, so
Down,
like,
down.
No, it should be.
Wait, is it up or down?
exciting.
1, 2, 1, 2.
What's up? Hey, Mari. What's going on, Mari? So Jameson asked you if you can wear different socks every week. You got some Dorado socks?
Yeah, I got one pair, but I want to save them because I always love to save things that I only got one of. So I have it like wrapped up in a little glass case and stuff at home, and I have on the wall my famous Dorado socks. But
maybe we could sell that as merch. Get some Johnny Dorado socks. What do you think?
Whatever works. With my name on it, it's gonna sell. It'll be gone. It's hard.
Ridiculous.
I want the Johnny underwear. That's what I want.
Hey, you don't want his actual underwear?
No.
Special edition.
Yeah.
Special edition.
Extra small.
Yeah, the Johnny swimsuit, the Johnny. We'll have the Johnny clothing line. It'll just be Johnny, but with no O. Like all the famous ones.
JNY.
JNY.
I wish I was that famous.
Ridiculous.
All about the merchandising.
All right, so sports. I can say personally, when I was a kid, I used to play basketball. That's kind of the sport I knew the most about. And I worked so hard to be able to dunk the ball every day. I'd be out there in high school getting up. And when I finally did it, a friend reminded me the other day. I shaved my head. It was such a long time coming. I was so happy I shaved my head. But in general, I'm pretty pathetic at sports. What about you?
I'm pretty good at sports. I was always pretty good. I played a bunch of sports growing up. Like I played soccer, Little League. We almost made it to the Little League World Series. We got third in regionals when I was a kid. Played some baseball. I've always been playing sports, but I don't watch sports anymore. I just bet on sports.
Pitcher?
Yeah, I was a pitcher. It was great. Yeah, it's the easiest position to play in baseball, I think, because all you have to do is think about stuff and throw a ball, and you don't have to run anywhere.
So I know in baseball the catcher, he makes all the symbols and stuff like that.
Yeah,
is it just like one or two, or is there like a bunch of them you have to memorize?
There's like a bunch. There's like different, like it's like, okay, cool. Like it's always the third sign if it's a 2. If it's like a 4 on the 4th sign, then it's a change up or whatever, Or you'll just do a bunch of signs no matter what, and then you already know like what pitches you're going to be throwing beforehand.
Oh, so it's all a game.
Yeah, it's all a game. And, me and the pitcher when I was in high school, or the catcher, we'd always just be making faces at each other the whole time. I remember one time some kid walked up to me like what's going on? I was like, no, we're just making fun.
You're not having an aneurysm. This is part of the game.
Yeah, exactly. It's part of the game. Remember, we were at that bar, and the guy had the cool double play shirt on?
Yeah.
Oh,
that's right. The numbers.
Yeah, it was like 6, 3, 2...
equals 3 or
2.
something?
No, it equals 2. It was like 6, 3, 1 equals 2. And it means it's like you go to like shortstop to second base to first base, and it's a double play. It's pretty cool. Yeah.
You have to be a baseball insider.
Yeah. Yeah. What about you, Johnny?
I played a little bit of Little League when I was real little, maybe 8, 9. I ran for my church track team. I was really fast, but I was little. So I couldn't play too much football. I loved to play football with my friends. So we in the fields, in our backyards growing up in Florida, we had these big open fields, and we just play mud football. And we have football and play in the mud. It was a lot of fun. But we get hurt and stuff, no helmets, no nothing, tackle. So we'd come home with lamps and stuff and everything. But then once I discovered teen early, in 10, 11, roller skating, all that stuff and everything went out the window. And then I grabbed a base, and that was it. So
roller skating is kind of a sport, I guess.
Oh, I love skating. Yeah, that was from like 10 on. You know what I mean? And but it was fun. It was good. It's good exercise. I applaud sports guys, man. It's hard to do, and the girls, there's some really talented folks out there. But it's really cool. I love to watch. I like
going to the
Sidelines,
game, the tailgating, or it's cool when you go to an event, even if I don't know much about it, like a soccer game or football or something like that. Just going with a group of people and being part of that atmosphere is pretty cool. Like in Portland, they have the Timbers with that guy that cuts the log with the chainsaw every time they get a
goal.
Yeah, I think that's pretty awesome. Hey, what's up, Rob? What about you guys? What sports do you guys follow?
Yeah.
Yeah, let us know.
We watch MMA too. That's a sport, fighting sport. That's fun. That's a good one. I know you're like a big aficionado on that.
Yeah, not an aficionado, but I like watching people hit each other in the head.
Oh man. And like football is fun every once in a while. But I think you're right. I think the best time about sports I think is like going to a sports game. Or like
Barbecues.
Barbecues, yeah.
Yeah, barbecue, like Super Bowl,
tailgates,
Super Bowl parties and stuff like that.
Yeah.
In fact, I think I like the food better than the sports in general. If we're talking about the whole thing.
Yeah.
I remember in Miami, we played a couple of those Super Bowl out. I mean, the football Dolphins out parties out in the parking lot.
The Dolphins. You remember when the Dolphins were in the Super Bowl with the Bears? Was that a thing?
That was a long time ago.
That was like in the 80s, wasn't it?
Yeah,
That's my
it was
like
like
early
Bob
football.
Greasy and
memory.
stuff.
The refrigerator. The Bears did like the
yeah.
Super Bowl rap or something.
Yeah.
I don't know
like the
that at
worst.
all.
Yeah.
Worst thing ever.
Wow.
Rob says the Blazers. Yeah, if you're in Portland, seeing the Trailblazers, the Jailblazers
Yeah.
can be quite. It is. Yeah, it can be a bit rough too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but the Timbers are always pretty good, and the Portland Thorns, that's the women's soccer team. They're supposed to be really good.
They're awesome.
Have you guys ever seen the roller derby?
Yeah.
Like in real life?
Girls, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
pretty cool. That's crazy. That roller
Yeah.
derby stuff is super crazy.
No, what was the movie that was filmed at the Kenton Club? Was it
Kansas City Bombers. I think.
Kansas City Bombers, and it was with Raquel Welch?
Yes, I just bought that movie. I'm gonna watch it for
Oh,
the first
really?
time. Yeah.
It's a bar we frequently inhabit on Wednesdays after the show. So if you're in Portland, you want to grab a drink, come on down.
KC.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
All right, we're going to break down our single, Sidelines, real quick. We're going to look at the chorus part because it's the first time we've used a sample pad with an arpeggiator, which is kind of like a synthesizer that plays notes in a repetition. And so James is going to kick it off with that bit, and then you'll see Johnny and me join in.
Yeah, and the other cool thing about the arpeggiator is it's also on like 3. It has a polyrhythm underneath it. So it's like 3 against 4 or 2. So here we go. 1, 2, 3.
That's it. That's the chorus. So once again, the song is called Sidelines. It's about like, it's kind of a sports metaphor, but the idea is, if you have some kind of failure, don't just be one of those guys on the sidelines who's being like, oh, I could do better, or these guys suck. Get up there and give it a go again. So now we got OMG. This is your chance to do whatever you want with our faces. You can clean your dishes. You can check your oil.
Other body parts too.
OMG giveaway. Write OMG and your name in the comments, and we will get that on our Wheel of Fortune and get you all hooked up after the intro.
Alrighty, so while Sky's putting these names in, okay, we got Jameson, we got Andrea. So, Rob, do you need another shirt? I don't know. I think you do. What about you, Rachel? All the people watching, make sure you're typing in where you're, OMG. So that way we can give you the shirt. But we have a bunch of new stuff. I did a post earlier. Like, I do a lot of the social media stuff. And, Rob says, oh, sure. And we have a bunch of new merch on our merch store. So we got there's a Kamai Records mug.
Yeah.
There's
Marvin's in.
Marvin's in.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
What's up, Marvin?
And so we got a bunch of cool stuff. So if you don't win this tonight, I know it's tempting. You really want to win it. But if you don't win it, you can also go online and just go look our merch store. We have some really cool shirts, some hoodies, you know, we're gonna work on a bunch of other stuff.
I really like the hoodie. I want to get one.
Yeah, it looks cool.
The one with the zombie on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really cool. And then of course the one that just says Dorado, which is
Yeah,
my
the
fave.
shirt. Yeah. Yeah, but you can go right here, check it out, go to doradosound.com/merch, hit the button, and then you get, you know, taken right there. But you can also go straight to our website and check out the new single, Sidelines. It's fun. We really appreciate it. Yeah. Okay, cool. We're good to go, Sky? Yep, let's do it. Draw wheel. Andrea, yay! There we go.
right.
Consummate supporter. We appreciate it. Yes.
Congrats, Andre.
So here it is. We're going to play the song now. If you want to check it out, we're going to wait till next year when we put the whole album out before it goes up on the streaming services. So for now, you can check it out on Bandcamp and pick it up there, or you can just go to our website and listen to it, stream it there. And if you want to give us $1 in the tip jar, you can do that here. Thanks for watching. We love it when you guys hang out. It makes this show super fun for us. We thank all you guys for turning up. It's been awesome so far this year. We think we worked out some of the technical kinks. I don't want to jinx us just yet, but so far, no crazy latency or distortion as far as we know. Okay, so yeah, here it is. And if you want to hang out afterwards, we got a playlist, and we will be hanging out in the chat. So thanks again, and we'll see you guys next week.
In the morning, I used to run to school to miss the bad kids, follow all the rules. Looking back, I laugh now that I got old, but I still run to get from the goal. Sit on the sidelines and keep school. ain't the time to run away. Please don't come inside my sidelines. Gotta find another day. Get up, get on the side. Get up, get on the side. Get up, get on the side. Get on the sidelines. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Sidelines ain't just a waste of the day. Slipping away. Over these days with the forces of fame. Not about to win, even losing the games. In the mix, taking hits and making some plays. If you ever want to see me, just screaming your name. You gotta
Thank you, everybody. Good night. We will see you next week.
Now, you're not just playing with your life, you're playing with mine.
Moving in across the street, clipping in the driveway.
Marty! You gotta come back with me!
Where?
The future!
Electro salvation over my head. My Facebook frustration leaving me red. Don't watch it on the telephone. Don't do what it said. Downloading in a marathon, but no room in your head. Don't watch it on the telephone. Don't do what it said. Downloading in a marathon, but no room in your head. All the way the world. All the way the world's coming down on you. All the way the world. All the way the world's coming down on you. More information than fits in your head. Upload your vibration after you're dead. Don't watch it on the telephone. Don't do what it said. Downloading in a marathon, but no room in your head. Don't watch it on the telephone. Don't do what it said. Downloading in a marathon, but no room in your head. All the way the world. All the way the world's coming down on you. All the way the world. All the way the world's coming down on you. All the way the world. All the way the world's coming down on you. All the way the world. All the way the world's coming down on you.
Thinking with the way the world's steady streaming. Hashtag control Nintendo while you're cool tweeting. Always finding the time you chiming every day. Like people trying to be liking the things you got to say. Take a second out and lift your head and look around. See what you're missing when you're sitting just looking down at your Netflix with the song pics and the politics. Love the pee pizza shit is gonna make you sick.
Don't watch it on the telephone. Don't do what it said. Don't watch it on the telephone.
Pumping your head.
Don't do what it said.
Texting, I'm betting that you be wrecking instead.
Download it in a marathon,
Dying in line that you ain't stalking your friend.
but no room in your head. All the way the world. All the way the world's coming down on you. All the way the world. All the way the world's coming down on you. All the way the world. All the way the world's coming down on you. All the way the world. All the way the world's coming right down on you. Shadows help your seeking. Fire makes you move. Losing is your beacon.